Today we have not one, but two zombie torsos. And we're gonna blast them with the 4-bore, 50 BMG, 650 grain round. 4-bore, 2,150 grain bullet, 1 inch in diameter. This is gonna be messy. Here we go. Oh. Oh! Oh my gosh! What's up, everybody? My name is Scott and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics, and we're back out on the range for another video with the almighty 4-bore. You all really seem to enjoy my newest addition to the channel, and your #1 request was to see me decimate a zombie torso with it. Well, today we're gonna do just that. I am very excited to do so, so let's go get set up and get started. So for today's video, we have not one, but two zombie torsos. I figured since we're filming with the 4-bore, we might as well go big or go home. If you've never seen these before, they're made by Ballistic Dummy Labs. They have lifelike bones, flesh, and organs, and these have been zombified with green blood. So I figure first we will shoot one of these with some common calibers just to give you something to compare to. Then after that, we will line both of these up and blast them with the 4-bore. And for those of you who live under a rock and did not watch the original 4-bore video, let me show you this thing real quick. You have a barrel that is 1 inch in diameter. This thing is a Christian Firearms falling block 4-bore rifle. You just pull this little lever down, it lowers your block, you load your round in, and you're ready to rock and roll. This is the biggest shoulder-fired rifle there is, and I don't think your shoulder could take much more than this. This will produce upwards of 200 pounds of recoil. And this is what it shoots. For some comparison, this is a 50 BMG 650 grain round. And this is the 4-bore. That is a 2,150 grain bullet. And like I said, it's 1 inch in diameter. Okay, I'm gonna get one of these guys. Oh, he's heavy. One of these moved off the table and we're gonna get started. So the first caliber we're gonna start out with is 9mm. I'm gonna be using my brand new Canik SFX Rival S, and I'll be loaded up with some Underwood ammo, 9mm plus P, 147 grain hollow points. Oh, here we go. That looked like it hurt. We have a good hit right here on the left side. And we do indeed have an exit hole. Little spider on this dude. You're not going to want to be here. No, this isn't where you want to be right now. Ah! The next caliber we're going to hit this zombie torso with is .357 Magnum. This is a Kimber K6S Combat, and I'll be using some Underwood ammo, 158 grain jacketed hollow points. Okay, here we go. Oh! I definitely hit him a little harder than the 9mm. Yeah. Okay, we hit right here, and that's quite a bit of damage. And again, we did exit out the back. 9mm and .357 Magnum are two common pistol calibers. Now let's hit it with one or two common rifle calibers. This is my Kel-Tec SU-16, and I'll be loaded up with some Underwood ammo, 223, 62 grain controlled chaos. Alrighty, here we go. Oh! We hit right there. And we made it through the back of the zombie. The last thing we're gonna hit this zombie with before moving on to the 4-bore is 7.62 by 39. This is some Underwood ammo, 123 grain controlled chaos, and I'll be using this beautiful SKS. Oh! Yeah, that one had a little more kick to it. Mr. Zombie got hit right here in the lower ribs, and we blew out the side. Oh, all right. So judging from what's happened in previous videos, once these things take enough damage, they kind of fall apart and they don't want to stand up. Normally at the end of the video is when I shoot these areas, but I'm afraid that after we hit these with the 4-bore, I'm not going to be able to stand them back up. So today we're going in reverse order. First, we're going to take a shot straight through here, and then I will turn them facing me and we'll try to shoot through both torsos with the 4-bore. I don't know if you know this, but those zombie torsos are not cheap. And neither is this gun, and neither is this round. And on top of that, I'm gonna have to pay for a chiropractor's visit after today's video. So if you could do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button. Shoulder fired artillery. Okie dokie, here we go. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! Never seen results like that before. That was absolutely ridiculous. Well, I have to say, I'm actually a little surprised. I was expecting damage, but I was not expecting that much explosion because we're shooting a solid lead round. It's not a hollow point. It's not meant to expand. It's meant to penetrate. But boy, did it deliver a lot of damage. There is nothing left of these zombie heads. We're just left with the base here and over here as well. So, my conclusion, would a 4-bore take out 2 zombies at once? I'm gonna go with yes. The only problem with this is now I am legitimately curious at how many zombie heads it would take to stop a 4-bore. We'll have to save that one for later, but for now, we're gonna turn these this way, and we're gonna see if we can make it through both zombie torsos. This place is covered in bone fragments. There's a piece, a big piece right here. There's the face. I mean, those bone fragments went everywhere, at least 50 foot in diameter. A little behind the scenes footage here, I typically put up a canopy so my slow-mo camera doesn't overheat. Well, as you can see, it caught quite a bit of fluids on it. All right, let's get loaded up again. All right, here we go. Oh! The 4-bore is not playing around. It went through both zombies like they weren't even there. This is quite a bit of damage, and when I reviewed the slow-mo footage, you could see this just open up. If you look here on the back side, that is quite a big exit hole. Then it continued on into the second one, still did quite a bit of damage, and then blew through the back of the second zombie. Those results were pretty impressive. We went through both of the heads, we went through both torsos. So now, what do? I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn them sideways, shoulder to shoulder, and we're gonna take one more shot. All right, here we go. Oh! Now, this torso here is completely done. It does appear that our round went into the second torso, and it looks like it exited right there. But that first torso, full-blown exploded. So after reviewing the slow-mo footage, I could see that the round kind of deviated out of the zombie torso and then continued on. Came over here, started looking, hoping I could find a round, and we did. And it's right here. And it looks like this thing also smacked into the berm. You can see some wood pieces there. But that is all kinds of chewed up. And it's still just such a solid piece of lead. That is just ridiculous. Well, the 4-bore did not disappoint. I am very impressed with today's results. What else would you like to see me shoot with the massive 4-bore? Let me know in the comment section down below. Something I forgot to mention was my new shirts. If you want to support the channel, be sure and check them out. There'll be a link in the description down below. If you enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and give it a like. And if you're not subscribed to Kentucky Ballistics, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure and check me out on Kentucky Customs, Kentucky Ballistic Shorts, Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links to all those can be found in the description down below. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.